Now, as the diplomatic row escalates between India and the United States, the latter has gone one step ahead and rejected India's demand to drop charges against Devyani Khobragade.
Now, even as it is described the relationship with India as strategic and incredibly important, on the other hand, an arrogant America has refused to apologize.
US Ambassador Nancy Powell met Indian officials a short while ago. There have been several high-level conversations between Foreign Secretary Sujata Singh and her American counterpart. But the US State Department making it very clear that they don't have the power to drop charges. The case against Khobragade in New York relates to visa fraud and will proceed. The US State Department also says it has not received any official request from India for her transfer to the United Nations, and that any diplomatic immunity she receives after the transfer won't have retrospective effect. The Indian government, however, maintains all charges of visa fraud must be dropped and the US must tender an unconditional apology.
That's a meaningful conversation. The Secretary Kerry spoke to the NSA the day before, late in the night, and we have a readout of that conversation as well. And I think that what could be done from our side in immediate reaction and response to the situation, we have already kept you informed in the media. We take all the steps that call for in order to protect the dignity and the comfort of our diplomat posted in New York.
देखिए, कोई औपचारिकता हमें स्वीकार नहीं है और स्पष्ट माफी मांगनी चाहिए और चार्जेस ड्रॉप करने चाहिए। ये जो खिलवाड़ किया जा रहा है भारत के साथ, ये हम किसी हालत में स्वीकार नहीं करेंगे। अमेरिका को समझना है कि दुनिया बदल गई है, समय बदल गया है और भारत बदल गया।
In fact, there are now three broad options before the two countries. First of all, there's the US government could possibly withdraw the case from Manhattan Court. That is, however, difficult, as the Obama administration could be facing criticism within their own country if they do so. Another option is that the court dismisses the case against Devyani. Chances of that happening is remote, as India will have to prove that Devyani had full immunity at the time, which she didn't. The third way out seems to be the best one amongst the lot, is that if the diplomat's position is upgraded in the Indian mission, this could stall the case and pave the way for her return to India.
We certainly take these types of allegations very seriously, though. It's not a decision for us whether to prosecute or not, right? But we very clearly have said every year in diplomatic notes to every country that has diplomats here throughout the world that there are obligations they have for their staffs when they bring them to the United States. We make those obligations very clear, and we take any allegations that they haven't done so very seriously. So certainly there's no discussion like that going on. We just want the process to move forward.
Why was it necessary to evacuate the family? Were they being threatened in some way? The husband and the kids, they got visas very, very fast. They left December 10th, which is only 2 days before the diplomat was arrested. So what was the deal? Why did they have to get these visas?
Without going into specifics about some of those details, the U.S. government has taken steps to reunite the alleged victim with her family. Obviously, I'm not going to go into specifics about that. We are aware of the existence of allegations that the family was intimidated in India. Obviously, I can't confirm those, but in general, we take those kinds of allegations very seriously.